Ha! It's Thursday. Time for a little live. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all see how I'm rocking it. You see where I'm at. You see who I'm with. Right. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna get to that in a second too. But I'm gonna sit tight here for a second. I'm gonna get my little bearings here. Uh, I'm gonna give y'all a little time to gather, get in the room. Um, we gonna chop it up about some things for real, for real, for real. Lawn mow. Hopefully that lawn mow ain't going crazy all afternoon. I got some cats out there out front. They hooking up the yard and whatnot. So what time it is? It's a little about 2, 3. I should have thunk that through when I said, okay, come on through and do it. Um Normally I would cut my own yard, but somebody else there to do it. Why should I? Okay. Anywho, what up, y'all, and welcome to this. What's my pad doing over there? I might can use this. Welcome to the Thursday live edition of Be Real with DReal. This your man DReal in the building. I'm looking for y'all. I'm checking for y'all, trying to see where y'all at, what y'all doing, what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna get into it because there is something that is really on my mind and in my heart right this very instant. I'm gonna just get into it. We're gonna talk about last night's episode of What If, but I'm not gonna give any spoilers because I know there's a lot of people that haven't seen it and a lot of people that haven't jumped right on it when it premiered. Uh, the only spoilers I will give are things that have already been said. Um, it's just the context in which they are said that makes me kind of go, and give Marvel just a wee bit of side eye. Okay. Without giving away too terribly much about the What If episode from last night, I'll let you know 3 things. One, it's a Marvel Zombies episode. So if you ain't never seen or heard or don't know anything about Marvel Zombies, it's gonna be a treat for you. Okay. Second, again, T'Challa, the Black Panther is in it, and he is voiced by Chadwick Boseman, which kind of pulls on some heartstrings. Now, it ain't so much the fact that Chadwick Boseman was in the episode as it is what they allowed him to say in the episode and didn't think it was gonna come back and haunt him. Diesel, what's happening, baby? Up in here, doing what I do on a Thursday, man. Just talking about that What If episode from last night. They did a Marvel Zombies episode, and T'Challa was in the episode. Now, get ready for this. At a certain point during this episode, I don't want to give away too much of it, but T'Challa, the Black Panther, is allowed to speak the quote, "In my culture, death is not the end." I'm gonna let that marinate for a couple seconds. D Steezel, I got like a 3-second delay on my comment. So if you wanna rifle and rapid fire something at me, fire away. Anyway, y'all probably know what I'm getting ready to say based on that quote. Okay. Marvel got the nerve, really? The unmitigated gall, the beach ball sized nuts to put that quote in that episode. I'm like, no, they didn't. In my culture, death is not the end. In my culture, death is not the end. Okay? Y'all ain't got no ground to stand on. Well, yeah, it was indeed filled with horrible puns. But I'm saying, you're not gonna recast T'Challa. Doesn't that quote take on a different kind of resonance? Because originally, T'Challa spoke that quote in Captain America Civil War to Zemo. In my culture, death is not the end. But clearly, we don't. Yeah, that would have been nice to hear the zombies talking because, but like I said, okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. With the my man Theo B coming in with the goody mob quotes. What's happening? What's happening? Who that peeping in my window? Wow, nobody now. Anyway, the what if quote, it in a way kind of pissed me off because how y'all gonna talk about death is not the end and have T'Challa saying it, but you're gonna start your Black Panther movie off with a death scene. Not feeling that. I'm not feeling no parts of that. It's like, okay, up until, and it's a good thing it was right at the end too, because if that had came up in the middle of the episode, I guarantee you, on God, I would have turned it off. Okay, you going that's what it sounds like, Theo. Like they effing with us. Okay, death is not. Already laughing in our face. I don't, with everything that's going on, and it's almost like they are saying nothing anybody's doing with the recast T'Challa movement exists in our eyesight. We to recast T'Challa, what's that? I don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, damn, really? Is of all the quotes you could have used in that episode, you chose purposely to use that one. I don't think it was bad timing, D Diesel, because we doing a show. We doing a show, and you putting the dialogue in there. You know what you put in there when you put in there. That ain't no. That ain't no. That ain't no. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no random stuff right there. That was Grace Randolph. Why you gonna bring that? See, You see, you get you almost got me. I was getting ready to say something crazy. But yeah. So if you feel like you want to catch that episode, it's it's on. It's they stay on all season long. If you don't want to catch that episode, believe me, I totally understand, because at that point I was like, I was getting ready to go Super Saiyan and kick the TV. But but I'm like, nah, that's my TV. I ain't fit kick my TV over these folks. But overall, I like What If, because What If is my kind of comic books, my kind of show. It don't always end in death. It don't always end in a terrible situation, but a lot of the time it does. I mean, and all they illustrating is, okay, some of the time the good guys don't win. Some of the time the hero don't win. Some of the time the hero ain't even a damn hero. And that's real people. You know what I'm saying? In a relatable kind of way. Everybody ain't perfect angels. Everybody ain't upstanding citizens. They got dark sides. They got trigger moments. They got things that'll turn them into people you ain't never seen before. But if y'all ain't tripping on What If, I ain't tripping on What If. You know why? Because it's still recast T'Challa. Recast T'Challa, or else boycott Black Panther 2. And anybody within the sound of my voice, you need to. If you want to know why, hit your man up, or better yet, go to my page, and I got about 34 videos up that speaks specifically on that subject. Most of them are by me. A couple of them are some that other people have done that dropped down in my spirit, or I said, hey, that's a nice little thing to have in my Recast T'Challa compilation. So go check out that list. It's called Recast T'Challa Still on my Be Real with DReal page, where you at right now. And it's a fun watch. Anyway, what else can we get into this? Yeah, I like the dark ones, D. I like the dark episodes. But what we're gonna get off into, as you can see, I'm rocking my colors because tonight kicks off the NFL season 2021, 2022, and my cats got something to prove, because that was not a good look at all. That was, matter of fact, that was embarrassing. 31-9, you got ran up in like that. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for some people in the daytime with a flashlight on. So get ready, because we coming, and the O-line is gonna have to prove itself. But other than that, if that O-line hold, everybody finna get it. Everybody, including Tom Brady in there. Matter of fact, them the ones we looking for the most. I wish we had a game during the year so they could get a preview of what they gonna get later on down the line. I know I'm talking smack, but I do that, okay? Because my squad got my back. Red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Y'all better ask somebody. Now, also in local news, I wanted to let folks know, for you guys that are in hearing anchors that are listening locally, I'm gonna be hosting football games at Dave and Buster's starting the 19th. The opening season, I already told them, I'm like, nah, man, I got to be here. Black and yellow, black and yellow. That's right. You a terrible towel person, ain't you? That's all good. We play y'all on the 26th of December. So if you want to do a live watch, Theo, let a brother know, and we can talk smack to each other. That would be fun. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna be over at Dave and Buster's. I'll be doing football games. If you're here locally, they want to host the Seattle Seahawks games. But anyway, I'm going to still be rocking my red and gold. If they don't like it, they can get somebody else to host their games. But you ain't going to catch me in no Sea Chickens jersey, because your man don't do that. I don't do that. Any games y'all excited to see this year? Is there showdowns, divisional showdowns? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't wait to see. We beating everybody up in our division, so I'm I'm not tripping. Might even take a trip to Vegas and catch up, stomp the Raiders out. So all you Raiders fans be looking for. I might even do a live from there and let y'all know how bad the crucifixion gonna be going. I'm talking smack. I'm talking big smack. But you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm waiting to see y'all and y'all squads and what they gonna do. Y'all should be more confident about y'all's like I am about mine. Don't know what to tell you. What y'all want to say? What y'all got to say? Is my football fans out there? No? Maybe? Ray Smith, my man, what's happening? These are the Chiefs were your favorite AFC team growing up, but we're always Bears first. Mm. I could say something, but you probably unsubscribe. I'ma just say, okay, you shouldn't even trip on the Chiefs. And yes, we play the Packers, I think November 7th. You shouldn't trip on the Chiefs. You're gonna have your hands full with the Pack. Y'all usually do have your hands full with the Pack. But we'll see what y'all gonna do. Y'all might do something different. That youngster might do something for y'all. That youngster might do something for y'all. Wow, we already into the middle of the show, and I ain't even. You know what? That's right. You should be Chicago all day, every day. If you came from Chicago and you wasn't repping Chicago, oh, Ray Smith, you a Cleveland Browns fan? We gonna see y'all this weekend. Okay. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready, cause yeah, we got a little something for y'all. And if I'm just talking smack and the Browns gonna come back and bust our heads open to the white meat, like I said, I'm from Missouri, and Missouri is the show me state. So you gonna have to show me. They're gonna have to show me. They're gonna have to rep. They're gonna have to do that. So anyway, before I get too carried away and a bunch of y'all get on here and start talking y'all talk about y'all football teams, I'm gonna shift gears real quick. I'm gonna shift gears. I want to talk about a couple controversial subjects. They might be subjects that make people a little bit sore, a little bit tender, but you know what I'm saying? If you soft like margarine, I ain't the one to come at. R. Kelly's in the news again. And there's another gal talking about how she got locked up for days and wasn't fed and was starving. And then, that's some old. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And these things are from Chicago, so he know I'm telling the truth. That's pimp-ish. Okay? When you lock a woman up for days, that's pimp stuff, man. That's what pimps do. He was trying to break that child, is what he was trying to do. Okay. I know my man Theo B did a video, and in there he was talking about the subject wasn't about R. Kelly, but R. Kelly was mentioned. And Theo, bruh, I feel the same exact way. I would have put foot in Robert Sylvester Kelly's ass if that was my daughter or my sister or anything like that. Because it's like, who? I'm with you 100%. Who is letting their daughters go with R. Kelly's ass after you know he just got a marriage annulled with an underage woman or underage girl? She ain't a woman yet. She wasn't even 18 yet. She was 16 at the time. Aaliyah, rest in peace. But it's like, at that point, 12 play be damned. R. Kelly was getting mad side-eye from me. He was getting mad crazy side eye for me. I mean, he was he was still cranking out good music, and for a while I was one of them people that was like, I hate R. Kelly, but damn, 12 plays dope. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna stop listening to the music because I found out that cat was who he was. Because it doesn't make me no kind of person if I do listen to it. And anybody who say you hate R. Kelly but you listening to him, I got a name for you, Bill Cosby. Still watch Fat Albert? Still watch A Different World? Uh-oh. They was getting ready to start. Well, I know ain't nobody in this room finna be judgmental, but yeah, just like that. It don't make no sense to me that we still like having back and forth about if R. Kelly did or if R. Kelly didn't. I mean, Muggs was wanting to see Michael Jackson fall, but didn't this many people come forward talking about, oh, Michael Jackson did this to me, Michael Jackson did that to me, and they damn sure wasn't telling the horror stories that these girls was telling, these women were telling about Robert Sylvester Kelly. Sylvester. You know what rhymes with Sylvester? Yeah. It begins with M and ends with Lester. Okay. Anyways, he's already in jail. So what we're gonna do? Add more time on him? Sure. Why not? How do y'all feel? You know, D Diesel, Ray, Theo, y'all, how do y'all feel? I know, well, I don't ask Theo. I know how Theo feel. Theo has made his feelings very transparent. How the rest of y'all feel about what's going on with Mr. Kelly and the things that he has been accused of? I mean, did y'all still rock with him after that video? And I think I was like in '99. Was y'all still rocking with Robert Sylvester Kelly after the booty eating? I'm gonna just say it. Can I say booty eating on YouTube? Uh, uh, Anal appetite, posterior partaking. I got a few, but I'm gonna slow down because folks is like, "Ooh, D, what? What is that about?" It's about exactly what I said. Ain't too much more to be said about Robert Sylvester Kelly because we hoping that justice is served. I was born in October. I'm a Libra, so I need the scales balanced. Okay, because to me, justice, pure and simple, is giving people what they deserve. D, you didn't watch the sex tape? Oh, bruh. First of all, it's him. Don't let nobody tell you different. It's damn sure him. Unless he got a clone. That was Robert Sylvester Kelly in that video. And I don't know. It's that love-hate relationship that we had with him in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's like we love what he's doing, but we hate what he's doing. And it's like it's here, bro. It's definitely here. But I mean, I can't. I have daughters. All right, 3 daughters, and I know I would burn the earth down if somebody done something to one of my girls. Man, I would go John Wick up in this piece. I ain't no sense in me lying. If something happened to one of my girls, mm, mm, yeah, it's either R. Kelly in the tape or somebody got a head transplant. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, that joker ain't getting no transplant. That was him. But anyways, real quick, cause and I wanted to tell y'all about it. locally here, also other local news. Ding, 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 ding. They're gonna have your boy on the radio here. And I know Ray Smith, I know Brother Ray was excited about that. But it's going to be KONR 106.1 FM Out North Radio. Now, here's the thing, it's gonna be tricky to catch it because they record constantly, because it's one of those stations where the equipment is constantly on. And you just come in and you set up and do your thing, but everything is constantly being recorded. So I have to, that's something else, I'm still a work in progress. I gotta learn how to pull particular stuff off of their feed and put it in my drive so I can do what I need to do with it. So far, all I got is a picture that my co-host took of me, and I think I threw that up on one of these social medias. But yeah, I'm making that journey into the radio field, and we are definitely taking the Recast T'Challa movement up in that piece. So that's going to make the visibility of it a lot more visible. Okay, I'll be able to let y'all know what's popping. And my co-host, she's a real go-getter. Her name's Jasmine Smith. Shouts out to you, Miss Jasmine. And she's got connects. And she's gonna try to get us in the room with folks at Marvel Studios, maybe Brian Coogler, hopefully Kevin Feige, so we could get they asses in the hot seat and be like, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Since some people want to start petitions, and I don't mean that in no bad way, but it just is what it is. If you're gonna start a petition, if you're gonna start something, that's what my mama told me. If you're gonna start a fight, you better finish that mug too. I don't know, but I mean, I understand. You gotta eat, fam. You gotta eat. I understand that. I get it, but yeah, I know it was an emotional decision, just like with everybody else. It was an emotional decision, and I get that it was an emotional decision, but man, put us in the room with them folks you was in the room with if you wasn't willing to go get them. You know what I'm saying? Pop your claws, snicked, and just start eviscerating everybody in the room verbally. Okay, I don't want somebody take some of this and sample it and be like, "Oh, DReal was talking about cutting people up." No, I wasn't. I was being figurative with my language because I'm educated, and edutainment is what I does. Okay. But yeah, if we can't get our Wednesday time slot moving kind of consecutive, then I'll just pull recordings down and put them in here. Also, I will be putting recordings up when I don't feel like doing a whole show, and one of my videos, or maybe two of my videos, can run on the radio station. So we are going to raise consciousness about the Recast T'Challa movement that way as well. So that's what your boy been up to. I ain't lazy. I ain't sleep, and I ain't quit. If I start something, you best believe I'm gonna be on it like a pit bull. So yeah, we doing that there, just like that. Yeah, I know. Steve. I tuned into the Marvel method, and it was good stuff. Particularly the show between him and Killer Mike, because Killer Mike is a Marvel head too, and that was a dope conversation, man. I just felt like I was in the room, like, yeah, Magneto was right, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Big X-Men fans, they were. Not huge T'Challa fans, but I forgive them. Anyway, though, but like I said, be checking for that. More deets as it gets more solidified with me, and I get used to the time slot and I get used to everything that's going on. But we're gonna set it off this Wednesday. Shouts out to my man Theo B for agreeing to be one of the guests that I'm going to be talking to next week on the show, as well as another local guest who's going to be in studio with me. So I'm ready. And also too, if y'all know some cats who some black men, some black women who have their own businesses, I also spotlight that as well. So if y'all want to get at me about that, please do. I love showcasing black businesses. I love showcasing black excellence. I love seeing us get ours. So by all means, man, if you got a business or you know somebody who has a business or you would like to raise attention about somebody's business, hit your boy up. Okay, y'all can message me at my Instagram. I'm DReal 1970. Hit me up in the messages, and we'll get together, man. For real, for real. I am not hard to get at. Maybe right now, I ain't hard to get at. You know, when if attention starts, you know what I mean, hovering around you, boy, I might be hard to access at some point, but I ain't gonna be stuck up. At least I hope I ain't gonna be stuck up. Look at me talking like some stuff already gonna happen because it is. That's how you got to talk. My mama always told me, well, at least when she was in her church phase, my mama always told me, baby, you got to speak things into being. The more you say it, the more you manifest it on this plane. And I believe that regardless of religion, because even The Secret, you know, they say that, you know, the more you talk something, the more you bring it into being, positive or negative. So that's why I try to keep negativity out of my mouth. You know what I mean? So, but here I go. Getting ready to speak a little bit of negativity. I'm just saying, I can't end this one today without talking about Sha'Carri Richardson. And I don't mean talking about her. I mean discussing Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, earlier this week, I did a video where I talked about, you know, how she placed, or rather how she didn't place in her last 3 races. And people are starting to talk. People talk. They always talk. They're probably talking right now. That she might have even been juicing. Because how do you go? And I ran track. How do you go from running a 10.7 to an 11.5, 11.9? You know how much time that is off of your speed to go from 10 to 11? That's a lot of freaking time. You slow down that much, and don't and don't say don't say it was the dro, girl. Don't say it was the dro, because she was in the interview. Man, I wish I would have linked up with Zoom so I could pull up the video. But there's a video where she's talking about how, oh, you know, when your body tells you something, you got to start listening to it. I get that. But my thing is, there are rumors out there. People are saying that she had always been juicing, and the marijuana was just a misdirectional type thing to keep them from finding what was really in her system and was helping her run. I do not know how true that is or isn't. It does make sense, but I don't know how true it is or isn't. I'm not getting ready to throw shade at the child if it ain't been proven, or we haven't seen it with our own eyes or heard it come out of that child's mouth or from a reliable source. There are literally tons and tons of content providers, because I subscribe to a track and field based page, and even they are out there, you know, just tossing that into the ether and, you know, and saying maybe she was juicing. Honestly, I don't even care, because if she was juicing, it'll come out. You know, even I don't know. My crowd here is they pretty seasoned, so I could drop a name like Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was a black Canadian sprinter who was smashing everybody, and after he won all of his medals, it came out that the brother was juicing. And so they took his medals and said, get your butt out of here. We don't want to hear nothing from you no more. And that was after he won his medals. And that was after the fact. You know what I mean? So if she wants to remain competitive, yeah, that cat. if Sha'Carri wants to remain competitive, I don't know that maybe she needs to train more, because it seems like she spends a lot more time putting out posts, talking smack to people, and trying to explain herself than she does actually winning. Just like you said, Theo, she got to win because she's got a Nike sponsorship. Oh, we know how fast Nike will drop your ass if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. Nike don't care. Nike is on the IDGAF. Totally. You ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, Nike gonna cut you like Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? So let's just try and understand what's on the line for the child. Her livelihood, first of all, and her reputation. You want to mess that up? I mean, you know, in 2019, people was talking about her, you know, and that's probably when she was juicing the most, if she was juicing. I don't want to say she was juicing because I don't know if she was juicing. But again, it would explain a whole bunch of things. Sad part is, yeah, I hear you. Theo said the sad part is she fell off once she got suspended. She needed to come back with a win. Amen, my brother. Amen. She did need to come back with a win. And not only did she not come back with a win, she came in dead as last. LAST. There were 9 sprinters in the race. She came in 9th. Then when she did finally make second place in a race, it was in the slow heat where everybody was running 11 something. You're not making a good showing, young lady. You are not. Baby girl, you need to get it together, because if you don't get it together, what that old Nelly song say? Because 2 is not a winner and 3 no one remembers. And I said that in my video. Who can you tell me in the 100-meter dash in the Olympics this year? Can you tell me without Googling who finished 9th? Exactly. I can tell you who finished first in the 100-meter dash. I can tell you who finished second in the 100-meter dash. I can tell you who finished third in the 100-meter dash. I can tell you who the silver, bronze, and gold medalists were. Folks that didn't get no medals, ain't nobody checking for them. Never have. You know? So that's my understanding of that situation, is that, you know, just like my man said, she needs to win. If you want us jocking you like you was getting jocked in 2019, girlfriend, got to come with the dub. Got to come with the W. Otherwise, can't do nothing for you. Lastly, I'm gonna touch on it, and I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but I know a lot of people that was on this post know. My man Theo B was on a post where he had a rather terse exchange with a young lady and handled it well, but she seemed very angry about some stuff, and I think it was because, number one, she was misinformed about what she was viewing, or she didn't understand it, or she didn't care, and two, she dealing with some issues that ain't got nothing to do with Theo, me, or anybody else that was on that page. I do want to say, though, that we need to support each other. Black men and black women. It don't even matter what it is. If it's a black woman that needs some support, if you're a black man, period, bar none, you need to be supporting them. And in the same token, if it is a black man that needs support from a black woman, we don't need to hear all the times I supported or all the times that black women was supporting black men. If you supporting, support. Do you want a medal for do you want a medal for supporting the black man? Supporting the black man should be its own reward, just like supporting the black woman should be its own reward. Facts. Okay. Okay, and I ain't saying nobody don't, right? I'm saying in general, we need to. We collectively, not the people on this post. We collectively, we need to support them. Our mothers are black. Our sisters are black. Our daughters are black. Our wives are black. We need to support black women. Period. Okay? And just let me say, my wife ain't all black. but the black that's in her is supported. She's Filipino ascendant, but y'all get the situation. You should be supporting your woman, period. If you ain't supporting your woman, that's a whole different problem. But I'm just saying, in the scheme of things, we build together. And like we always say, united voices are louder. And we definitely need their voices, just like they need ours for whatever endeavors. I'm lyrical. Whatever endeavors we engaged in. I'm at about the 45-minute mark. And at this point, y'all have to go be a dad because school is right up the street. Yes, D, she was angry at the wrong group of black men. She was. She needs to be talking to the folks that have those issues or that are doing the things that she said or attempted to say we were doing. But I mean, most of y'all that rock with me, that rock with Theo, y'all seem to be some stand-up cats, at least online anyway. And I've had interaction, on the phone with Theo, and we done. I remember one time, man, me and Theo sat and talked one time for like about 3 hours on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know a cat or y'all vibing, you know what I'm saying, on the same level when just the first time ever, just out of nowhere on the phone talking and end up talking for 3 hours. Okay? We identify with each other. We get it. We understand. That's what you call kindred spirits. So I think it's destiny for us to be united in cause and ideal and generationally. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of that there. So shouts out to you, Theo. We're gonna be doing big things here, and we're gonna look back at this right here, the genesis of it, the birth of it, and be like, I remember when didn't nobody know. They gonna know, y'all. Trust and believe. They gonna know. All right. If you are on here right now and you are not subscribed to the Be Real with DReal page, I'm going to need you to subscribe to the Be Real with DReal page. And if you are subscribed to the Be Real with DReal page, let's do that Amway thing. I challenge you to find 10 more people who will be willing to subscribe to the Be Real with DReal page, where edutainment is what I did. Digging what I'm shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. That is how we grow. Okay? That is it, y'all, for the Thursday session. Be Real with DReal, the live Thursday session of Be Real with DReal. I'll be back next Thursday, but catch me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays with new content. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, D. Yes, sir. And you know what? We celebrating when we hit it too. I'm finna do it. Matter of fact, I might give something away. I might give some. Matter of fact, ain't no might. I'm gonna give something away. When I hit the centennial mark, I'm gonna give something away for sure. Y'all getting ready to see more of me. It will, and I'm gonna be doing it big, doing it large, doing it huge. So until then, when I hit you with another one of them other ones, y'all be good. Be good to each other, y'all. I holla.